Hello everyone, my name is Reto Meier and welcome to This Week in Android Development, October 22nd, 2012. If you've ever wondered what happens when you combine a love of Android with an appreciation for fine grilled meats, you were probably one of the hundreds of Android meat lovers to descend on Hearst, Texas for the big Android barbecue last weekend. Meanwhile in Germany, DevFest Berlin was in full swing last week, with one highlight being the impromptu Android design and action session held at Seabase, hosted by Nick Butcher and special guest designer Marie Schweitz. While Nick was enjoying the Wurst beer of Germany, Rich Hindman was in Italy enjoying pasta, pizza and presenting at the Firenze DevFest. You can meet both Nick and Rich this week at DroidCon London, the annual celebration of all things Android in the beating heart of old London town. It was also a big week for the Google Play team, with the launch of seller support in India, which is now the fourth largest market for app downloads worldwide. They also launched the new, sleeker, faster and easier to navigate Android Developer Console, details for which can be found on the Android Developer blog. To celebrate the big week, you can join the Developer Console team for a special hangout on Monday 12 PM London time, should you be in possession of a functional time machine. Had the App Clinic been in possession of such a device, we could have avoided the string of failures that have plagued our broadcasts in recent weeks. As the Google founders have instead chosen to invest their discretionary budget in self-driving cars and wearable computers, we had to rely on alternative techniques for success. We did so in style last week, successfully broadcasting not one but two app clinics, starting with the long-awaited video player app clinic only one day later than promised on Wednesday morning. Having wisely chosen not to rely on our success, Nick, Roman and Adam's Android Design in Action completed a design for a hypothetical video player. Then on Friday, Ian and I were back at it reviewing shopping list apps. Tune in this Tuesday as the Design in an Action team present their take on Out of Milk and Grocery IQ. It turns out that there may still be a rich market for developers of pumpkin carving and candy cataloging apps, so this week we'll be announcing some exciting changes to future App Clinic broadcasts, rather than trying to review non-existent Halloween apps. In the meantime, use this Trello board to nominate the apps and app categories you'd like us to review in future weeks. In other Android Developer Live broadcasts this week, Dan will be back again for the Friday Games Review, and our regular office hours will be broadcast from London, Mountain View and Brazil, where Bruno will once again be dispensing what I can only hope is Android development knowledge in Portuguese. If This Week in Android doesn't offer you a rich enough variety of Australian accents, tune in to Anchor Cotwell's weekly ADL Plus. Last week he covered notifications, and this week he'll have more details on the ADL Plus experiments with connectivity APIs. In new Android documentation this week, the Notifications API guide has received an update to include rich notifications. As always, we look forward to you joining us for our many live shows, the schedule of which you can find at Google Developers Live. Today's live wallpaper was Galactic Core from Kitterface Software, and remember, missing you is dark grey all alone. My name is Reto Meier, thanks for watching.